Good. How you doing, Stefan?
Yeah, not bad. I enjoyed the film. It's good. It's one of those films that just emanates kind of silly, good fun, and it just looked like you guys are having the time of your lives making it. Was it as? I just got a real sense that you guys are just having fun, and that must mean so much as an actor.
Dude, we had so much fun making this film when we weren't getting hurt, though. I mean, it was physical. It was fun, but it was really physical. I don't know if you talked to Dan yet, but one of our, actors got really hurt. He was on crutches half the film because he got hurt doing one of the kind of a stunt, off a ramp. And we were all about to do the stunt right after him. The producer went, no, get off the ramp. They didn't want to. We could have lost the whole cast in one shot. We were all up on it and ready to do it. And at one stage, I got a nick taken out of my nose. And I went to Josh. I was like, is my nose okay? He goes, let me just put this back. He had to put the flap in my nose back. It was bleeding. It was just, it was rough. But we had a great time, man. It's good fun.
And you can be honest, I won't tell him, but what's Josh like as a director?
He's great, dude. I'm not even kidding. He's great. He allowed us to do a lot of improv. Actors understand other actors, and they're often, good storytellers. That's what really directing is about. And Josh, I thought, did a really great job. Gave us a lot of freedom. At times, he would forget that he was acting in the scene, and he'd just sit there looking at you and go, "Oh, sorry, I forgot. I got to say my line," because he's wearing the hat of the director at the time, But he did a great job, and he's a great friend and a really good guy.
The film's obviously about this kind of group of friends that have been friends for a long time. What do you think is the sort of secret to a long-lasting, good group of a good friendship with someone else?
I don't know what the secret sauce is, but I have a lot of really old friends, all back in New York, and you got to get together a lot and just hang, and you got to be willing to forgive and forget certain things. You know what I mean? If you're gonna have a really long relationship, there's things are going to happen, and just like it does in buddy games, things happen, and you got to get over it. That's one thing about this movie that's so great. These guys are horrible to each other. They do some really twisted, terrible things to each other, but in the end, you could tell that these guys do care about each other.
Yeah, because the film in some ways is about kind of reminding us that not to ever lose that playful streak that's within us, to kind of keep hold of that. Is that something you've always tried to keep in real life?
Yeah, I try and remain a kid as much as possible. And that's what I love about my character too. He's a doctor, he's a chiropractor, and he's probably pretty serious most of the time, but he gets together with this group of guys and he becomes like a kid again. And I feel like they all do. They all become like children. And I feel like that happens when I see my buddies back in New York. Same kind of thing.
Do you think in some ways being an actor kind of keeps you young? Because I guess you're kind of playing, aren't you? When you're on set, it's all the world of make-believe ultimately, yeah.
Yeah, it is. And, if you're doing a war film, like you're running around like G.I. Joe and just, it does. I feel like it does keep you young in a lot of ways. All the stuff I was doing with Entourage, it's just fun, all that fun stuff.
And obviously in this is about kind of everyone's got their own kind of like skills and their own kind of in this movie, each character's kind of excels in certain areas. Have you got like a party trick? Is there anything that you're quite good at?
Well, I got a couple good party skills. I could bite a beer can in half.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I don't know. My skill is acting.
Yeah. About talking of skill, obviously Josh has shown a new skill here in being able to direct. Is that something you've ever given much thought to? Even if not just directing, just getting involved in the kind of behind the scenes of a movie.
Yeah, I definitely would be interested in. I've had producing credits on a couple films, and my brother Matt has directed and wrote, and Kevin Dillon from Entourage has been doing that. So I definitely can, at times I want to do it, but I love acting. So Josh proved that you could do both. So why not?
Brilliant. Yeah. Thank you so much for your time today, Kevin. It's been a real pleasure.
Hey, thanks a lot, man. Hey, you guys watch Victory, the podcast with Kevin Dillon and Doug Ellen.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys.
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey You Guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yeah.
Nice.
Hey You Guys!